Newcastle, obviously, they're in good form, but at the same time, the way that we started this game today, the first 20, 25 minutes, I mean this, is probably the worst bit of soccer that I've seen from Manchester United in the past decade. Like the past decade. And the thing is both the goals were quite literally the exact same thing. Like it was touch wide, cross, Harry Maguire, England international, played in a World Cup, doesn't mark. Sandro Martinez won a World Cup, played in a World Cup, doesn't mark. The second goal, you have Christian Eriksen standing at the top of the box, marking nobody. Harry Maguire not marking nobody. Sandro Martinez not marking nobody. Goal. I think the most concerning part about that is every single time that you watch those clips, not one of those three people opens their mouth. Like nobody says a word. All three of them are sitting there silent. Like not one of them says, hey, slide here, slide here. Like if Martinez sees Isak in front of him and Maguire's there, like yell something. Either say you drop or you have to take that man. And I think that's the problem we've seen with this team is that the mentality is just, it's not there. And, you know, I'm very prepared to, especially when we look more so at the Wolves game, but like Bruno Fernandes deserves an absolute ton of criticism, like a ton of criticism, not just for the red card. The red card was as dumb as it could possibly be that early in the second half, especially when I thought that we definitely had a chance to come back and win that game if he didn't get sent off. But it's the same thing we see. It's that even when we do go down, Bruno as a captain has not lived up to what I think we all wanted him to be. He has the performances. He may have the stats sometimes, but I think what you see with the clubs that are higher up towards the top of the table is like, look at Virgil van Dijk. It's like if Liverpool goes down a goal, you don't even question for a second if they're going to try to find a way to get back in that game. And I think that's one of those where you see Bruno yelling and pointing to the left and pointing to the right. And I think you earn the responsibility to do that by the way that you play. And if he was playing like he was the best player on the team, he deserves the right to do that. But when you're not playing like the best player on the team and you're the captain, you need to lead by example. You need to put people in the right way. You need to bring the momentum up for the whole entire group. And we don't have that from anybody. It's not just like it's a captain not doing it. We don't have that from a single player on the squad at this moment. And you know, truthfully, I do feel for Ruben a ton.